YouTube, it is So Square and Cubed. I am back, or if this is the first video of mine you're seeing, hello and welcome. So, as you guys may know, it is Veda, Vlog Everyday April, and my cousin got me started on it, and because it's Veda Day 2, and I don't have anything, I'm making this quick little video so I can put it out there and just basically tell you guys hello. So to start off Veda, I wrote out some questions about myself just to let you guys know who I am and why I do what I do. So you guys can get to know me, and I'm going to answer these questions for you guys on camera, so isn't that exciting? So, first question that I have is, who are you? I am a 4'11", 19-year-old Texan. My name is Olivia, but on YouTube I go by So Square and Cubed. And that's pretty much who I am. I'm a big old nerdy dork person, and I'm kind of lame, but I'm pretty cool, so that's the essence of Olivia. I totally love anime and manga. Those kind of count as like one thing, sort of, but not really. I love video games, like, to the point where there are some video games that are so beautiful and amazing that I would want to marry if they were a person. Specifically though, like, I love Zelda and Mario. I also really love the BioShock series. Those are like my top 3 right now that are just always going to be my favorites. I love science. I love breakthroughs in science. And I also follow a Facebook page called I Fucking Love Science. And if you don't want curse words to show up on your newsfeed, you can go like their sister page, I Really Love Science, I believe it's called. But it's really cool, and they post every day like, here's a big old breakthrough in science that's important to your life. So it's really neat. Other things I'm interested in, I super love beauty and cosmetics. And I know that doesn't really like make a whole lot of sense because I never wear makeup on camera. That's just because I'm lazy, and I kind of only like make myself beautiful when I'm going out into the world, so people don't scream and start following me with torches and pitchforks. I'm starting out getting into animation and getting into music. I have a guitar sitting over there in a gig case that it's really hard for me to play because I have tiny little sausage fingers. So I'm trying. It's not really good yet. If I get better at it, I'll let you guys know. That's actually a game that I've got that I could play on camera for you guys, is Rocksmith, so maybe I wouldn't suck at that. My next question, what do you do on YouTube, and what do you do in real life? Well, on YouTube, I vlog about my interests, my video games, my music, animation, health and beauty, science, Doctor Who. Oh, I love Doctor Who. So I vlog, but I'm also getting into starting up a gaming series. It's going to be called Game and Shame. If I can ever get that started. If I'm not too lazy. That's actually going to have to wait till summer, though, because I'm way too busy right now. I also want to start doing, like, getting into crafts, because I love to do crafts. I love making friendship bracelets, I knit, I crochet, I sew, I make my own candles. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I do on YouTube. As for what I do in real life, I am a pastry chef. I like to think of myself as a pastry chef. Really what I am is a bakery attendant for a chain buffet restaurant. Kind of a sad existence, and no, I will never mention on camera or in comments what the name of the restaurant I work for is, because sometimes I have to talk about what goes on in that restaurant, because it is ridiculously crazy. I'm a college student. I go to the University of Texas at Arlington. I'm a mathematics and computer science major, and that's going pretty okay. I just found out this semester I'm really bad at calculus, so I gotta get the kinks worked out, but that's pretty much what I do in real life, other than game and vlog for you guys. I make cakes all day and go to school. My next question, what do you do what you do? Which is really, it's kind of a daunting question. As for why I have the job that I have and why I'm going to school, the job, I have to pay off a car, and there are some things that I wanted to buy for myself, and I can't live off my parents forever. And as for college, I want to get a better career once I get older, and that's kind of like the go-to place to get a good career now is going to college, so that's what I'm doing. As for why I do what I do on YouTube, I really need to develop my speaking skills because I'm really not that great about forming an idea and putting it into words so that people can understand me. And I also really wanted to get Birchbox and Loot Crate because my sister had bought a Loot Crate and I thought they were the coolest thing. And I actually follow Mortimer, or as you guys may know, Ego Raptor's wife. I follow her around on YouTube and I watch her Birchbox videos and I decided, wow, they have some really good products, so now I have Birchbox too. And it kind of seemed like a shame to get all this cool stuff and not share it with you guys and tell you, hey, if you get a Loot Crate, you can get cool stuff too. So that's why I do the review videos. As for the crafting and stuff that's going to come later, like the gaming series, I'm kind of using this as like a diary that I don't have to sit down and write, you know? So like if I do a recipe on camera that I really, really love and years down the road I forget that recipe, I can go back to the video and be like, oh, it's a half a cup of this. I got it now. In the gaming series, I have a lot of games that I haven't seen people play, really. And I think it's a shame because a lot of them are some really great games. And I just love to share those with you guys. And also I want to have a reason to play video games again because it's been months since I picked up a controller. My next question, what is Veda to you? Well, Veda, or Vlog Everyday April, is really just the kick in the pants that I need to get me up and get me moving and get my videos out on time. As you guys may notice, yesterday for my Veda Day 1 video, I posted a video from March 25th because I hadn't gotten around to posting it, even though I said it was going to be a one take and wasn't going to edit it. So, crazy me. I just get so busy, I forget sometimes that I do have my videos on a schedule. I film every Tuesday and they just the videos kind of just sit on my laptop for months before I get around to them. So Veda is really just the kick in the pants I need to get my videos out on time. And it's also a really great way to meet other YouTubers and get your name out there. So that's pretty much what I wanted to do with Veda, was find some cool new channels that I could follow and maybe hope that some people thought I was cool, because I like it when people think I'm cool. Deuces. Peace. See, that was lame. That's why my name is so square and cute. My next question, where does your SN, your handle, your screen name, etc., so square and cubed, come from? A long time ago, when I was still in high school, I think it was probably sophomore year, my friend Glenn had a party, and it was family only, and so I wasn't invited because I'm not related to Glenn. And so I asked Glenn, I was like, why didn't I get invited to your party? And without dropping a beat, Glenn looks at me and goes, well, you're so square you would have cubed up the place. And that just kind of stuck with me. And some people are like, oh, well, that's really insulting. Well, it's kind of funny, because who do you know that says, oh, you're so square, or, you know, you're such a square? No one says that anymore. And it's just made me laugh, so it stuck with me for a very long time. It's kind of one of those things like, oh, your dog is so ugly, he's adorable. Well, I'm so square that I'm cubed. I'm super awesome. So yeah, that's pretty much where my screen name, So Square and Cubed, came from, and honestly, I could say it forever. It rolls off the tongue really nicely. Well, guys, it has been a joy speaking with you today on this day 2 of Veda. I hopefully can get this video out today. Otherwise, it's gonna be pretty silly. And, you know, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. I always appreciate every view that I get. And if you want to drop me a line and be like, well, I want to ask you this question because you didn't answer it in your video, I will totally answer that for you. Like, I'm one of those people. If you want to talk to me, message me or post in the comments, and I'm probably going to be a little bit slow about it, but I'll reply eventually. So if you guys have any questions about, well, what do you do, or who is So Square and Cubed, yada yada, all that crazy stuff, drop me a line. Like, I totally don't mind. And if you guys have any kind of suggestions, let me know, especially if it has to do with equipment, because I just recently got this cool little stand for my recording device, and I just recently got better lights, so, you know, I'm a noob, help me out. I need every little bit of help that I can get. But, thanks for stopping by. Stay cool, stay cubed, love you guys, mwah. And I just have one last thing to say to you guys, and that is, toodles!
You could be my white knight, I could be a fairy.